County Assembly against the Salaries and Remuneration Commission persisted as MCAs took their tribulations to the Senate Devolution Committee. The MCAs demanded answers from SRC on the criteria used to evaluate their jobs and determine their perks, saying the proposed salary is too low. SRC has proposed to increase the salaries of MCAs by 10,000 shillings to reach 154,000, protesting the move by the SRC. All county assemblies have adjourned their sittings until their grievances are addressed, a move that has put county operations in limbo since county budgets are yet to be passed. Chemutai Goyin reports.
The MCAs appeared before the Senate Devolution Committee, decrying what they termed as undermining of their role as representatives by the Salaries and Remuneration Commission. The County Assembly's Forum saying other state officers had benefited from huge increments in the SRC salary review proposals, yet they had only gotten 10,000 shillings more.
When the speakers have been going up the randa, the commoner has been going down the grave. And that's why we are unable to go to the plenary because we have no money to do so. That's why we have closed the assemblies. Even
a mayor CEC is earning more than an MCA. Is that even fair?
So if through SRC you're sending the message that this is an entity that possibly should not have been there, then we are actually undermining devolution.
But SRC defended its actions, saying it had carried out its constitutional duty to evaluate the jobs of all state officers and that the process was still undergoing public participation.
I want to put on record it is proposed. Even what we have put here on page 3, Chair, is merely a proposal. It is still under stakeholder participation. So we have actually not, as we sit, set any remuneration
point of order, Chair.
MCAs.
Let's have a feedback on what actions or what is possible. How are we able to solve the situation? Because the situation now is actually as it is. If all the assembly is closed, then that means we are closing the business of devolution.
MCAs have demanded to be paid at least 40% of the gross salary of governors, an action that will see their salary increase to a little over 390,000 from 144,000 shillings.
They have pressed me in job group D. You just check that a member of county assembly, and we have doctors, we have so many people, that now immediately you join the county assembly. Your cognitive ability just declines, and then you are degraded to job group D.
SRC submits and facilitates this committee with detailed parameters using the job descriptions that they used and the surveys that they conducted, word for word and document for document, at arriving for the 3 cycles that have maintained MCAs at D4 for the longest.
How can you equate representation, oversight, legislation? They do annual development plans, they do budgetary process. How do you evaluate? When you are oversighting somebody who is earning 10 times more than you, really, how do you want him to oversight that person? That person will compromise him because he's suffering pecuniary embarrassment.
They further say they're not pushing to increase the country's recurrent budget, but for the county assembly to be authorized to utilize its budget to finance their demands.
Where we are today is, in terms of wage bill to revenue, we are at 46%. So we are way above the 35%.
The MCAs have adjourned sittings until the pay standoff is resolved. The adjournment set to frustrate county operations since assemblies are expected to review and approve budgets to allow governors execute their mandate. But SRC says they have to finalize public participation on the proposed salary review, an activity that will be finalized next week. Chemutai Goyin, Citizen TV.